Okay, boys, we just covered the trailer, but Bungie actually updated their website, showcasing everything from the new season pass, screenshots of what appears to be the new seasonal exotics, as well as the seasonal artifact. Now, let's just go into the website real quick, take a look at it from the top down. First up, they've got the trailer at the top of the screen, so if you have not seen the trailer, I will link the website if you want to go look at it yourself. We covered the trailer a second ago, but notice the time frame there, December 10th to March 9th. Again, this is going to be a little bit of a longer season, or maybe this is what the length of each one of these seasons is supposed to be. Shadowkeep was kind of short because it had like a delayed launch. Now, moving down, we see Defend the Timeline. Now, this is probably what the whole campaign is going to be around. It says, with the Vex invasion now defeated, Osiris calls upon you to face a new threat. Stop a council of Cabal Scion Flayers from manipulating time and undoing our victory against the Red Legion. Scion Flayers. Fellas, do you remember that Nightfall or that strike back in Destiny 1? This is actually some gameplay from Esoteric. Check him out, fellas. He's a disgusting player. But look at this. New Mock Scion Flayer. I don't know how the lore works here, but these guys were so much fun to go against. Every time I got this as a strike, I was so hyped. They were also hellacious to deal with, considering that their shield kept coming back and they could tank a ton of damage. But man, was this a fun strike. So I guess we're going to be dealing with that level or that type of enemy in this next season. Okay, moving on, we see the story and activities that states repair the Sundial. Now remember, Osiris in the trailer mentioned that his greatest failure was letting his friend die, which is obviously Saint 14. The Sundial, I'm assuming, is gonna bring him back to life, but it states right here, journeying through time to save a legendary hero, defend the Sundial from the Cabal in an all-new 6-player match-made activity, and choose which weapons to earn by completing time-lost weapon frames. Okay, so like a couple of things here, at least story-wise. I guess we don't bring him back to life. We just go back through time and maybe keep him from dying. I don't know. Spoilers, right? I haven't played it. I'm just guessing here, boys. Now, weapon-wise, I wonder if we're actually going to get a set of weapons related to the Sundial and maybe a set of weapons related to Osiris. Kind of like Eris and her weapons with the Lectern and Vex Offensive and the weapons related to Vex Offensive. I don't think so. I think it's just going to be one seasonal set of weapons, right? Because that was Shadowkeep in Season of the Undying. Don't necessarily have that here. Now, moving on, we have the new seasonal artifact. This is the Lantern of Osiris. I feel like we've seen this before at the Lighthouse, but it says upgrade the Lantern of Osiris to increase your power and unlock seasonal gameplay mods. Now, unfortunately, we do not have any of the mods in front of us to take a look at them. I'm assuming tomorrow during the reveal stream for Season of Dawn, we'll actually be able to see some of the mods. They may just outright just show it to us. But moving below that, we see the exotics. Now, we saw some of the gameplay of these. On the left, I just don't know, guys. It can be an SMG. It can be a 720 auto rifle. It could be a fusion rifle. There's so many different routes we can go with this. And even when we look at the image of it close up, I still don't know what it is. I still don't know. The whole charge up when you shoot, where the dials actually meet when you fire, makes me think fusion rifle. But in the middle, we have the scout rifle there. And on the right, this weapon appears to be a sidearm, an exotic sidearm. Now that's trippy. The only other exotic sidearm we have in the game is Rat King. So if they're bringing us a new exotic sidearm, oh man, it's gonna have to be good because sidearms are not meta. Now I'm assuming that the two exotics on the outside are the quest related exotics, as the scout rifle we see down here in the season pass is actually the rank 35 reward, which actually takes us to the season pass. So first up, from ranks 1 to 10, looks pretty basic, some upgrade materials. Notice that there's some new consumable or something related to Season of the Dawn. Now from ranks 11 to 20, we've got some more armor pieces, some other normal stuff we see, all of this relating to the season. From ranks 21 to 30, again, some more armor, but we have a rocket launcher there at the end, which is probably what we saw gameplay of from that Warlock. Looks very similar. And then from ranks 31 to 40, some basic armor and stuff, but the scout rifle is the seasonal rank reward. So similar to something like Ariana's Vow. Now moving on to ranks 41 to 50, we have some other stuff here, but notice that there's a weapon right here. I'm not sure what it is. Could be an auto rifle, could be a scout rifle, could be a really funky sniper rifle. I don't know, boys. I'm off my game today, man. Now from ranks 51 to 60, some pretty basic stuff. Got an exotic Ingram. Got something with 2 arrows up. I don't know if that means like catalyst progression or some other progression. Could be like related to the new Sundial thing. I don't know. Now the rest of the ranks are, you know, just normal stuff, ornaments that go on the armor pieces that you earn on the lower ranks, some ascended shards, which is really nice, an ornament for the rocket launcher, as well as an exotic ghost. And then finally at the end, we have an ornament for that weapon we were just looking at, which we didn't know what it is, but also an ornament for the scout rifle, which looks to be dead sexy. We also got another thing here, which shows a hand cannon going up and another hand cannon going down. Yeah, I've got nothing, guys. Y'all let me know what y'all think that is. I don't have a clue. Now, included with the Season of Dawn shows all the stuff that Season Pass owners get, as well as what things that free-to-play players can access. And then we have some screenshots here. We actually see a sexy screenshot of that exotic sidearm, a hub area, which looks like where Osiris himself will probably be residing, or maybe something along those lines. Looks to be related to the Sundial in some way. And it may even be like the tower with the core, where we do things each week and maybe it changes physically. I don't know. We see the Sundial itself, and notice that one of the players is carrying like a charge. So obviously we're going to be doing something mechanic worthy, hopefully more challenging than something like Vex Offensive, and of course Saint 14 himself. Jesus, that armor looks sexy. That is a beautiful man. Now the screenshot here where it shows the golden gun looks to be Bottom Tree Gunslinger. He's got his new Season of Dawn armor on, but notice the back of the Titan. Can't really tell what's in the Titan's hand, but the back shows what appears to be a sniper. I don't know. Again, I'm off my game today, guys. These weapons just look so different. It's like they kind of merged the look of what could potentially be a shotgun or a sniper, you know? And that's kind of like the way with a lot of these weapons. It's like they kind of look like they could go either way. We also have some sexy wallpapers. So if you want to see those exotics you're about to be getting in 4K, voila. Look at that. Oh my God. Bungie's art department, dude. Top notch. We also see some of the weapons that we were just looking at. Okay, that actually looks like the weapon on the right that was on the Titan's back. So in front of us, we have the grenade launcher that we saw earlier. And again, all of these weapons have the same theme as like Perfect Paradox currently. On the left, the hunter is holding a hand cannon, which my God looks sexy. Holy crap. That is beautiful. And on the right, the hell is that? That fusion rifle? It's gotta be a fusion rifle, right? It's a fusion rifle. That or a Halo-esque sniper. One or the other. But it looks like a fusion because it's got that charge look to it. There's so much more we can decipher in 4K, right? Well, fellas, that is pretty much everything on the webpage today. I've not found anything else. These are the things in front of us so far. Exotic-wise, we look like we're gonna be getting an exotic scout rifle, an exotic sidearm, which is crazy, and potentially a 720 auto rifle. Could also just be an SMG, but that's a pretty good size SMG. But Bungie normally likes to nerf things before introducing a new thing. So we are getting a nerf to Recluse. So it kind of makes me wonder if this is an SMG, and Bungie is notorious for doing that because they like to give value to the new exotics they're bringing into the game. So it could be an SMG. Overall, guys, tomorrow we'll actually be streaming the live stream to YouTube. We'll have it here on the channel. Normally what I like to do is live stream it and record it, then afterward make a breakdown video of the live stream. I don't like talking too much during the live streams because I want everyone to really take in everything that's being said and shown to them. Plus, you kind of miss things when you talk, right? So be looking out for that. Fellas and ladies, thank you all for coming and watching, and as always,
slap that like button like your mama told you right.